make me sweat. It tastes like water.
That's a really... Okay.
I mean, you're talking to me, so...
I know.
You can't ask me that. Michelle, you've had it. It do taste like it's real smooth.
When did I have this?
The last time you were here. It's been a minute. Oh, wow.
Did we have this?
Not him just cutting me off, not getting me ready or nothing. So this is how we starting the episode, I guess, y'all. I guess here we go. Anyway, niggas always want to press buttons on you and shit. Don't even warn you. Just, all right. We just in there. Ooh, child.
That's me on camera asking you. Ooh, girl. I'm just holding my hands like this.
Just hold them together peacefully. All right, y'all. This has been a wonderful long. I think it's been a minute. It's been like a month or two.
Nah, it's been 3 months. I haven't been here since July.
The gasp. Anyway, the music is still going. This is a long intro song today, y'all. Anywho, hey y'all, welcome back. It's Ladies Tyme. We haven't seen y'all since midsummer, and now it is 40-something degrees at night. Y'all see that happen crazy
Out of nowhere,
but it always happened on Halloween. But it's usually like 60 degrees, and it was 52 degrees outside with my booty cheeks hanging out, frostbite on my nipples, and all the things. It was. It would only be sensational if there was someone, you know what, I ain't even gonna finish that. But we have our lovely co-host, Miss Antoinette Michelle.
Hey y'all.
Hey, and of course we
I know.
right. And of course we had to run it back for my girl Jasmynn. Or are we calling something else nowadays? I just had to make sure, because sometimes you be going by different names and aliases and we don't know who you choosing today. But of course, before we get started, y'all know what we do. It's time to take our little shots.
You asked me what I'm sipping on.
Yes.
And
Cheers.
what am I drinking?
Yeah.
I don't like how I mix it. I'm gonna sip it. I'm not taking this as a shot.
Ooh,
That's a
party
big
foul.
shot, too.
Party foul.
I think that's better than me
However,
throwing up, you know.
Y'all know I got my favorite tequila on deck.
That does not taste like water.
Depends on who you ask. Anyway, it's Don Fulano, the Blanco edition. It's my favorite thing in the whole wide world. I could share a bottle of this with one of my favorite people who to drink with, because we be finishing bottles together. That's just crazy. But we're going to talk about our weekends, y'all. First of all,
we're going to talk about that when we leave.
Wait, talk about what?
Who the fuck you be finishing bottles with?
That big ass bottle too?
Make me sweat.
Oh, gosh.
Make me harder. Anyway, how was y'all weekends? We were all together, honestly, for the most part. Who want to start? Let's go with your experience first, because we weren't there at your experience when you first got to the club.
So we went to Inspire on Fremont, and at first when we got there, y'all, I wanted to go because
Immediately,
the club,
expeditiously.
I feel like lately the clubs on Fremont don't get crowded into like 1.
Yeah.
And so we got there at like 11 and nobody was there, and the mixes they were doing were trash. Right? So I had to get a little bit of liquor in me to loosen up. But after that, it was cool by the time y'all got there. So
yeah, it's always a really good time when we're all together, because it's like different personalities. We have Cammie, the wild, fun little bunch. Jasmynn be wanting to go to the bar. Can we go to the bar?
Immediately.
Yeah,
Come in, like,
I need to go to the bar. Yeah, this was great, but I want to get to the bar.
I gotta catch up to y'all.
Girl, I was with you. What you mean, y'all?
No, to Michelle and
Oh.
everybody.
Girl, I wasn't.
You know she can't drink like that. You probably
Fine,
2 shots.
Cammie and Morgan and all of them, except for Michelle.
Oh yeah, because baby, I was taking a couple shots, okay, and the slim pickings in the crowd. There was, you know what? We ain't even gonna talk about it. But me and Jasmynn went to see SZA, and when I tell you, this woman, she didn't came up, y'all, from her 2016 era where she was on stage tumbling over her words out of breath like everybody else who's new on stage. she was popping. That BBL
Yes,
was
body was
BBLing. BBLing, okay. Booty looked good. Outfit looked good. Singing on point. She even sang some songs from Control, like a lot of songs.
You know that's my favorite.
Big. Yeah. I went through so many life changes when that album came out, but baby, when I tell you, I was just like, well, this is my like second or third time seeing her live, and it was far. I wish we could have been up close, because man, I just want to see her. Like,
at first I wasn't like upset about being far away, because I've seen some of her live performances, like other people recorded, and I was like, ooh, sometimes she sound good, sometimes she's off. It's very hit or miss. I don't want to drop like $500 and then she be ass. But I was pleasantly surprised. I really liked it. She sounded amazing. She had her little choreography. I love when she was jumping on the stage. It's like so much like
from
joy.
What
nice.
song is that? That one.
Love Galore.
Love Galore. I couldn't remember the name of the song.
You just wanted to sing, please.
Oh, girl, I can't don't hype me up. First of all, we're not gonna hype me up because I can't sing.
I want to finish it.
But baby girl, she did that hop skip. She said, "Let's go," and she did that. Yeah. And I'm just like, look at her, just so
I was
happy
on the floor. I just imagine us all like doing a little hop skip mosh thing.
I know,
that
right?
So cute.
And we all ringing around the rosy and shit, just happy, holding hands. But what made me mad is because your bitch was dressed up as Storm, okay? Because I knew we were going to the club after. I did not want to get dressed nowhere else. I wasn't wearing no type of other clothes. I didn't even drive. So I was making sure I was dressed to impress. And I was very upset at the amount of people who were dressed for Halloween. It was just so disappointing at this concert.
There weren't a lot, or there were?
No, it was probably like 5 people I saw with costumes on, and they were very subtle costumes. Like,
I mean, but even downtown, there weren't many people in costumes.
And I'm just like, where is the happiness of? Oh, y'all do not have the
Which
spirit.
was crazy because normally here in Vegas, everybody is Halloween ready.
Right.
For the entire weekend.
Yeah.
For the entire weekend, and it was such a disappointment because I was just like, oh,
to look at her crazy. It's like it's Halloween weekend. What the fuck?
Right.
I can have her booty out if she wants to.
Right, and the hair was herring because y'all see, I'm still in the Halloween spirit. I don't want to let it go, okay? Because I looked good, honey. I was basically a little cosplayer. Your bitch was Storm. I had the contacts in. Makeup was perfect. I don't know what I did with my makeup, but baby, I'm gonna figure it out because I was running late. I ain't even gonna lie because I had to do the ultra run.
Whenever you do your makeup quick, I figured out that's when it's the best.
The best. So maybe I need to start running behind a little bit more. But then sometimes I just be putting on foundation powder and I just keep going. So it's a hit or miss for me, but it was a wonderful experience with this as a concert. I recommend, if you haven't seen her, y'all better catch up for the last few shows she got tonight. I think she's in Utah, or is it this weekend or Tuesday?
She was in Phoenix because the people that I met out in Phoenix.
But she's having a Halloween party, so I think it's in Utah. One of the neighboring states or whatever. She's having an unofficial Halloween party. And what made me upset is because the people in the front, she was picking people out in the crowd who were kind of dressed up. And I'm just like, bitch, I could have had my ass up there shaking my little rump and my tail feathers with my cape on.
And such a hater.
I was a hater. I was like, I'm ready to go. I don't even care no more. Shout out to Siao and Nicole. Sean and Nicole. Mm-hmm. These are our buddies from the military that we haven't seen in like, what?
4 years.
It's been a while, yeah. The last time they seen me, I was pregnant. So it's been a minute. So shout out to them. We took pictures with them and it was really cool and
they were
fun.
dressed up too as Spider-Man.
Yeah, both the Spider-Mans, the Gwen Spider-Man and Miles Morales. And that was really cool. But back to the outing we had at Inspire. There was a lot of shit going on outside, okay? So when Michelle and Aaliyah, shout out to Aaliyah, Cammie, and Morgan. We love y'all. We had so much fun. And shout out to Kelly and Kelsey because they were also at the SZA concert. So shout out to y'all. But when Aaliyah, Morgan, and Michelle ended up leaving the club, we stayed for one more drink, and then we ended up going outside, trying to see where else to go in that little vicinity. So we went to Commonwealth. They wanted $40 entries. $40 for us, pretty bitches with big booties and titties. Like, excuse us? No, we not doing that. So we went across the street. I'm happy as hell. So I was good because I shotgunned. I shotgunned Cammie.
First of all, y'all, I can't even believe that Tinesha be over here smoking, because if y'all knew, like I knew, your girl don't be smoking like that. So I don't know what happened. I don't know I don't know who you are.
You didn't remember?
Nope.
Oh, damn.
I wasn't even drunk. I just don't think I was there. I was probably like at the bar.
No, you were there.
I was?
Yep. Right next to us.
To the streets.
Fuck you,
Wow.
Reggie. Fuck you, Reggie. And even if I have a resident on the street, I have a home too. Thank you. So mind your business. So we ended up going to therapy. So it's across the street from Inspire, which is cool. And I'm hearing music along the way. So I'm vibing out. I'm dancing on the street, dancing with random people who got costumes on. I'm like, hey, it's the way you act.
Oh, we forgot to do that together.
I know, right? We need to do it again. Anyway, so we went across the street and this guy in this Pharaoh outfit kind of was dancing with me, and it was a vibe, right? I was thinking like, it's cool. And I didn't think he was gonna stop and talk to me or nothing. But he did. I don't know what was transpiring, but he wanted my number. And I was just like, okay. And I think I just gave him, like, I held my phone out and he just put his number in. I didn't think nothing of it.
Yeah.
Because I had my phone. I have the little ring thing on the back of my phone. So my finger was in my ring. So he couldn't take off with my phone or nothing. And he put his number in and he called it. And I'm just like, okay. Weird.
Confirm.
Right? I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. So I ended up going into therapy with Cammie, and she's smoking. And then there's this random girl in a Lola Bunny outfit dressed up, and she starts shaking her ass with Cammie. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Hey, shake that ass. I'm excited. And then I see two random niggas on the street just kind of recording, and they were trying to be inconspicuous, like,
incognito.
but in the middle of the street. So they was like covering their cameras with their hands like this. But I'm like, nigga, we see you.
Oh, I did.
It's
not
two
see
niggas.
That.
I saw it. You was over here.
Your
Cammie called me a
awareness.
fat bitch. And she was over here. She was yelling at Cammie. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? The Lola Bunny bitch ended up dancing so hard she fell over. And I'm just like, okay, there's a lot going on. And then Pharaoh dude came back and he kept like trying to push up on me. I run to Jasmynn. I didn't run nowhere. I looked at Jasmynn. I said, And of course, Jasmynn, I don't know where this masculine energy came from, but she puffed out her chest. She said, yeah, what's up? And
the New York came out of her.
I stood at least 4 inches taller than Jasmynn. She put her arm around me like, what's good? And she looked at this man and he was like, oh, my bad. I didn't know you had a girlfriend. I didn't know y'all were together. And I was just like, oh, yeah. I don't know, because I really didn't listen at that moment, but now I'm just like, yeah, I know exactly what I did. Come on, son. And Jasmynn was just like, yeah, what's up? And she puffed her chest out and she was just like, and sideways nodding at him and shit. And he was just like,
you know, like I think he said, you like about to beat my ass. I just
yes.
smiled.
Yeah, she just smiled. And then she started dancing with Cammie again. And this man was just like, oh, she don't allow you to have men from time to time. And I just looked at him and started smiling. And I started dancing on the wall because I just really didn't want to talk anymore. No, I was very confused. Like, why are you still here? And then again, Lola Bunny fell over underneath the table.
Lola Bunny was fucked up from what it sounds like.
Completely fucked up. So she fell over under the table, knocking shit over. And her homeboys on the street, 2 of them were recording. And I'm like, are y'all in cahoots? Because why is this nigga still right here? And then the Pharaoh dude randomly asked me to take a picture with me. And I'm just like, I'm thinking you wanted me to, he was like, oh, let me take a picture. Let's take a picture together. And he asked for my phone. And I was just like, no.
Put it in your phone.
Right. I was just like, okay, you can take your phone out. We can take a picture on your phone. And he was like, oh, okay. So he took out his phone and he didn't think I was like coherent enough to realize that he didn't really take a picture until I was like, are you going to take the picture? And he was just like, oh yeah. And he clicked the button because I think he really wanted my phone. I don't know what he was going to do with my phone, but I wasn't giving it up. And at that point, I'm like, okay, we finna head back inside.
It sounds like he was trying to share your location or something.
It was weird. So I had to, round up my girls, Cammie and Jasmynn over here twerking their asses off. I'm like, let's do that on the inside. So I let the girls know what the fuck vibe I felt out. I was like, a lot of weird shit is happening. So I don't know if y'all feel comfortable, but just keep a lookout. Cammie said she felt something weird after she saw them 2 niggas recording her and they were dancing and shit. She was like, that was just a little weird. And if you felt the vibe, I felt the vibe. It's time to go. So me and Jasmynn are like, okay, well, if it's time to go, that means we can go get food.
They're gonna get kidnapped over food, y'all. I swear to God.
Bitch.
Yeah.
All you gotta, if you get me drunk enough, all you gotta be like, ooh, do you want some pizza? I just might go. Might go. I ain't going without a fight if you try to put me in a van.
Because even in the chat, Aaliyah was like, why didn't y'all just leave? And me and
we did.
Like, we're hungry.
We were hungry at the same time. Literally texting it at the exact same time. We were just like, yeah, we were starving. So we tried to go to that, Evil Knievel pie place right across. And I think it was closed out. So they were just like, yeah, we're not opening anymore. So we go further down to Dirt Dog near like the central of Fremont or whatever, which was good. The people in there super, super fucking nice. They were very hospitable. The men were very like nice. They were very like welcoming and shit. So we eat our food, get full, we leave out. Why the fuck is a man getting jumped right in front of us? Like,
Fremont is crazy.
No, when I tell you this man was already unconscious and this man was wham,
And a woman was beating his ass too.
Yeah, and she was just like trying to stop people from coming, and she had a SWAT outfit on. So we were just like, the fans in on it.
Oh, I saw a video about that on Twitter too.
Exactly, and we were kind of in.
No, not that one. There was somebody else took a video.
Yeah, we were like heading out, and I was just like, "Yo, this man could be murdered right here. Yo, police, help!" So the police already had somebody like handcuffed on the side, and I was like, "Yo, there's somebody getting their ass beat in the alleyway. Y'all might want to handle that." That's all I'm gonna say. And then Cammy was like, y'all are just gonna stand here? Y'all are not gonna help him? Hello? And I was just like, see, we did our due diligence, because if that man dies, it's not on us. We gotta get the fuck out of here, because at this point, niggas is following us. If I didn't want to see Pharaoh again. So we ended up going back to the car, and I ordered an Uber. Why did Uber take like an hour?
It did.
It took like an hour. Initially, it was like 15 minutes, then 18 minutes, then 25 minutes. I canceled that ride to find another one in the area. Then it said, oh, okay, we'll be with you in 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Not coming.
Right, exactly. Stranded. And Jasmyn was like, at this point, I just might take you home. And I'm like, bitch, I live in the opposite direction. Anyway, ended up waiting, get my Uber, get home, all is good. But yeah, it's wild outside. So we kind of taking a break from, the outside life. It was cool. The streets is fun. But shit, y'all getting a little too rowdy out here.
Jasmyn, you didn't tell us what your costume. You didn't tell the people what your costume.
Oh yeah.
So my costume, I was supposed to be Mitsuri from Demon Slayer.
Who?
Mitsuri.
There we go. You didn't say it.
What? Anyway.
You got to say it in a mic.
Okay, I was supposed to be Mitsuri.
There we go. Look at your soft-spoken self.
MITSURI.
Could we not hear her before? Don't look at me like that.
Okay.
He still don't know who it is. He an old man.
I mean, you watch it?
You got to Google it. Do you watch Demon Slayer?
I'm 45.
No.
You play with Legos. Shut up. That don't mean nothing.
Not you.
That don't mean
Not
nothing.
you calling that boy out live.
I'm just saying. He said it's like it's an age thing. You said it's like it's an age thing.
So he got model trains too?
I'm just saying.
Watch your mouth and watch your tongue.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I was just making it known. Okay.
Or like paint the little model airplanes.
No.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And I feel like y'all disrespecting me on
Who
the
is
platform.
y'all?
You right. I feel like you two is disrespecting me on the platform we provide.
First of all, I'm a part of this
Lord.
team, and I've been a part of this team for almost 2 years. Like, stop.
Yay.
Stop. It's coming up. In April, it'll be 2 years. Don't do this to me. Right. I'm a part of this team now. Thank you. But yeah, so after all of that shit, like, y'all need to really calm it down outside, because y'all doing a lot, and y'all making a girl nervous. And speaking of Halloween, what movie do y'all think y'all was surviving?
None of them.
So I had a couple examples, because I was really thinking about this, because I really love Halloween. Halloween is like my favorite holiday. And the few movies that I have an example of is Saw. First of all, why are you looking at me like that?
Who's surviving that?
Exactly.
I mean, there's people who survived. You know that, right?
No, I don't. I only
Girl, but do you
watched
know how
one.
slim your chances are of surviving?
Okay, look. Because me and the man talked about this. Which trap? Have you seen a lot of the Saw movies?
I've seen a lot of them. I don't want to be in none of them shit.
Okay.
Like, none of them. Like,
Okay. What, Corey? What, Corey?
Based off of the examples, I think I could take Chucky, because that's a fucking doll.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to talk about that
Saw.
in a minute. We're going to talk about that in a minute.
okay, wait a minute.
Saw.
Mm-hmm.
The barbed wire trap. It was like one of the first Saws or mid Saws. The dude was stuck in the spear of barbed wire, and all he had to do was crawl through the barbed wire,
All he had to do.
and he would have survived.
That hurt.
No, but but you would have still lived.
Barely.
I literally told y'all the one that I would do is the one where his head was trapped in, and it was like filling up with water, and he had to asphyxiate himself by poking a hole in his throat. Granted, I either would have died by stabbing myself in the throat and bleeding to death, or I would have had a breathing tube and I could just stay underwater.
So
What did I do?
Who's giving you the breathing tube?
Huh? No,
The hole.
the hole.
Oh.
It's a
thorax.
No, it's a procedure. It's a thorax something.
Yeah.
I'm not in med school.
Ain't that what he said?
I stayed at Holiday Inn Express
Thorax
last
is the portion, the part of the neck, but there's a procedure in the thorax it's called something else.
So
Leave me alone.
there is a YouTube channel y'all
She
should
worked in
check
one
out.
med school.
Just Google easiest saw getaways or something like that. And it's like dude gives like the easiest. I watched it last night with my son, matter of fact.
Yeah.
And dude gives the easiest escapes. There was one dude had to hook himself up and hook up 2 cords, but there was a lot of other things around that he could have got to get up there where he wouldn't even had to, mutilate his body.
I wouldn't be thinking about that. That's the problem.
Exactly.
Because I'm going to be so nervous that I'm going to die. Like,
And
I'm
then-
not going to be thinking clearly.
There's another one where it was like see no evil, where one is blind and then the other can't, like, is like blindfolded, and then the other one has to speak but can't see. So it's just like, how the fuck do you coordinate that with a person that you really don't fucking know, but we're both in this trap together, and I'm like trying to direct you when I can't fucking see, but I'm gonna be like, hey, stomp, stomp, stomp.
So of all our selections that we do have, I'm going to go with zombies.
Zombies.
Because I feel like that might be, as
They
long as they're
run-
not them zombies from World War Z, because them motherfuckers.
Okay.
Exactly what
I
she
can't do it.
put.
But yeah, I said, which zombies would you survive in? Because if you had to do the zombies from Train to Busan,
They run too
Dawn of
fast.
the Dead, or World War Z, which of those 3?
I haven't
Because
seen-
Dawn of the Dead, those ones are the ones that learn.
Zombie apocalypse.
Do
Yes,
they-
those
do
are the
they-
ones that like learn with time.
Zombie land zombies.
Those are just
Yeah.
stupid.
No, but they run fast. It's the cardio that I can't fuck with.
It's like, thank you.
Baby, I'm just gonna die. Because if I see a zombie or a horde of zombies running, or which one? 28 Days Later, them niggas was trucking it, and I'm just like, if I see a horde of them niggas running after me, baby, slit.
Not even that. That's too slow. Bullet to the head.
And
What if you ain't got my bullets, bitch? Not him shooting.
I
He
feel
shot all
exactly
of us.
that.
He literally
Exactly
shot
what
all of us.
So y'all got Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees, but what about Michael Myers?
Michael Myers, if you don't get your shit together and be able to
That nigga don't never die.
But
Like,
then
that's the
it's like
crazy
he
part.
moves slow as hell, though.
He
moves
does,
slow
but
as hell.
he moves slow as hell, but the nigga don't never die. Like,
I mean,
But I
if you
just
got a
see
car with
one-
at least 50 miles.
did y'all see the last one? No, that
I
man
didn't.
got fucking stabbed, shots, and everything, and he still got a.
But
Did he get
he's-
put through a tree thing?
But he's slow as hell. Just keep running.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, running for the rest of your
Get
life
on
sounds
the
like a good
train.
idea.
Get
I'm
on
not
the
running for that.
Find you. He gonna find you.
I can't do
Get
it.
on
I mean,
some
I
mode
know
of
I would.
transportation.
I wouldn't make it in the Freddy Krueger land because
I sleep too much.
Me too. I love a good nap, and and meanwhile, I'm having a dream of I'm in a billionaire land, and me, Keith Lee's family over here trying the finest dining and shit, and we having a good
Random
fucking
as hell.
time. And next thing you know, Freddy Krueger's like, "I gotcha, bitch," and I'm just like, I was having a good fucking time, and you came in here and ruined it. I was flying. I
And just
had.
be like, can I,
I
have
was
my
living
last meal?
right.
Got him!
I was over here flying,
Got him.
teleportation, had all the money in the world, and all of a sudden you slashed my ass in my dream. Nigga, you couldn't do this when I was awake with the zombies, because you could have got my ass and I would have been perfectly fine with that. But you had me fucked up when you interrupt my peaceful, happy sleep. I am mentally healed for the most part, and I have good dreams.
My thing about Chucky is like physically, yeah, he's a doll, but the nigga is possessed.
But
So
is
it's
he like super strong?
Okay,
I would think so.
hold on. The new Chucky, because I watched the series now, y'all. I didn't watch the series, and that nigga can transport himself in new dolls. So even if you
That's
kill
what
him
I'm
in the
saying,
one
'cause
doll,
he's a
he
spirit.
transporting into another doll.
He like
He has an
Annabelle.
army of fucking dolls now.
I can't do it.
Yeah, the newer Child's Play in 2019, he had a whole store of Chuckies, and I'm just like, this nigga was killing everybody in the mall.
I mean, okay, but I can't shoot him.
Yeah, you can shoot him, but he gonna be in
go to
another doll,
body.
and he gonna have that vengeance. I'm coming for you, bitch, and you gonna shoot him, and there's another
You
one.
started with me. Like,
I got
that's what I
some.
always hate.
What?
Out of these 3,
Okay.
you die or you gotta give him some.
Oh God.
Oh, why-
Jason,
Why?
Jason, Freddy, or Michael.
Jason, Freddy.
Which one you giving it to?
Okay, well,
Is it a fuck, marry, kill situation, or is it just like
No.
you gotta give
Who
one?
I'm gonna sleep
who I'm
with?
gonna give?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Who you
I'm
gonna- Which one you gonna give
gonna
some
go
to
with
so you gotta
Michael.
die?
Me too,
I'm
I
gonna go
was
with
gonna go
Michael,
Michael.
because if you seen Jason's face, that shit fucked up. And Freddy
It's
is
also fucked up.
He is. Like,
Like, claws, too.
what you
It's
gonna do
like,
with this?
Right, I'm like,
And Michael is tall and he kind of big. You know what I'm saying?
And he looks
Exactly.
strong.
That's what I was thinking too.
So I'm gonna go with Michael.
And you
Yeah,
know,
we're gonna go with Michael.
and you know, if you put it on him good enough, he might fall in love with you. And next thing you know, he gonna protect you.
He done changed his life.
Oh,
What does he
remember
look
the
like
Predator though?
What does he look like underneath the mask?
The Predator from Alien vs. Predator.
Yeah.
I've never seen Michael's face under the mask.
As long as he keep it on, so.
Yeah.
I think he a
You
little
want him to
deformed.
keep it on?
Well,
Yeah,
I don't
gotta
know
keep
what's
the mask
underneath
on.
there.
Oh no, Ghostface. Yeah.
He's funny, but I don't know.
I fuck with Ghostface. He got a sense of humor. That man got a sense of humor.
Y'all want to know?
Hashtag chucklefucker.
So have y'all ever seen the movie? I've been watching like random ass Halloween movies. Y'all ever seen Bones with Snoop Dogg in it? Yeah.
Girl, when I was fucking 12, I should have been watching that shit.
I watched it
You-
again.
that's your first time seeing it?
No,
Oh.
this is but I haven't seen it in years.
Okay.
So I watched it again as an adult, and that shit was kind of crazy. Like
Crazy as fuck. But he would have got my ass. I would have fell in love.
He would have got me too. 'Cause, I mean, he was looking real good. Like,
Bones, yes. Whatever it is, the answer is
You're
yes.
stupid. You would have been his partner in crime.
Partner in crime. Who we
Crazy.
luring in this? Can we get all the niggas on the streets that be killing the little kids? Get them, round them up. Round them up. Make them minions. Make
And
them
that's the
something.
thing. They never want to kill bad people. It'd just be some random bitches in high school. Like,
Not the pretty little liars clause. Bitches in high school who grow up too fast. You like
there's
to
a
wear
jail
heels.
right there. Like, why you? Why
Because
high school kids?
we don't really want to see you no more. We gonna let the judicial system handle your ass. But these little bitches in the skirts and shit in college, we gonna round them up, and they're gonna be in the afterlife with us.
round them up.
Oh God.
They can lure more of them.
You also got the paranormal on here: the Conjuring, the Nun, and Annabelle.
You know, I told you my story. I told both of y'all my story about the Conjuring, so I don't even fuck with shit like that. Like, I cannot. I'll get into it
Go
when we
ahead
get
and
into it.
tell the viewers, girl.
Okay, guys, let me tell you the story time. like I'm on my YouTube channel. Check out my YouTube channel, y'all.
Oh,
Antoinette Michelle.
Check it out.
So when me and my husband got together in like 2013, the first Conjuring movie came out, and I don't know why we got the idea to go on a date to see this movie, because he don't like movies like that either. But I was like, come on, don't be a bitch, go with me.
Oh wow.
Don't be no punk asshole.
So we go to the movies, we sit up in there, y'all. And when I tell you this shit was scary as fuck, I do not do demonic movies. I just do not do it. It fuck with me, right? So in my car, even in my car right now, I got my rosary beads, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got my rosary beads from basic training because I went to a Catholic mass with my friend who was Catholic, right? And when we were graduating, they gave us rosary beads. So I put it in my car as protection, whatever. We go to my house, right? The rosary beads double wrapped around my car mirror, double wrapped now. Y'all remember that?
Double wrap.
We leave the movies. We drive to my house. We spend the night at my house. My car is locked. My keys are in my room. My room door is locked. Can't nobody get in my shit. Can't nobody get in my room because I would have heard them if they had the keys. Ain't no more keys in the house. Why the fuck when I go back out to my car the next day, my rosary beads on the floorboard? On the floorboard. Ain't no explanation. I don't know why they on the floorboard, but I ain't fucking with that shit no more. Like,
Got him.
I'm done.
Have you
Got it.
ever experienced some paranormal shit, Jasmyn?
Not really. Like, I would, like, at my grandma's house in Detroit, I would probably feel like myself floating, and then I would wake up and I just drop down to the bed.
Not
That's
some craft
crazy.
shit.
That's crazy,
Loading.
right? But then, like, I found out that my grandpa smoked mad weed, so I feel like that might have been
Not
the
the
issue.
contact high. She over here, I'm dreaming I'm floating and shit at
And
6.
then, no, and then I did have this dream where I would, like, I don't know, I'd be like walking down the stairs, and then I would fling myself down the stairs. I can't even control
How old were
it.
you?
I was probably like 7. That was another dream that I would have frequently. And then I would wake up and I got this badass pain in my hip. And I recently told my mom about that story. And she said, like, oh, like one time when you were like a baby, I tripped down the stairs and I dropped you. And you fell.
I almost had a spit take.
You had a little flashback.
Exactly. I was
Little
like,
flashback.
I feel like I remember that shit.
You should blame your mama for every hip pain you got for the rest of your life.
No, hush. I'm about to get out in December, so it is the military's fault that I
We gonna
can't
cut the cameras dead ass.
cut that out. That's why my hip broke.
I feel like though when you in a space that you're not supposed to be in. My dreams tell me every time I fall somewhere like that I feel like may have spirits and shit. I don't like that. Like you be having nightmares and stuff like that. I'm like, I need to get the fuck out of here.
For me, I've always had kind of spiritual shit happening to me. It's just unexplainable shit. So when I lived with my mom was very paranoid and shit. So she would walk around the house thinking she hear shit. She, you know, my mama. But there was a few times where I'd be up late at night, my sister's asleep, my mom's asleep, the dogs are asleep, but I would see something like shadowy run across the door, like run across my bedroom door, and I'm just like, time to go to bed. So I go to sleep. But of course, I get woken up at like 3 or 4 in the morning. You know, those are spiritual hours. Yeah. So I wake up and I see the kitchen light on, and I hear the water going in the kitchen. I go in the kitchen, nobody in there. Cabinets open, water on.
Oh no,
light on.
So why are you investigating?
No, I didn't investigate because I thought my mom was up, and she doesn't get up like that.
Exactly,
like,
she don't get up.
So that's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, is everything okay? Because I was always in trouble, bitch. I don't want. I'm like, okay, is my sister in there? Something's going on. And if she wake up and that water on and that light bill come home, I'm trying to prepare for my future, bitch. I ain't worried about my safety from a ghost. I'm worried about the safety from my mama. So I go in the kitchen and nobody in there, but the water running, the lights on, the cabinets open, and I'm like, ooh. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna close this. We're gonna turn it off. I'm going to bed. And exactly what I did. I go to bed and I tell my mom the next morning. She's like, oh yeah, that happens sometime. And I'm like,
girl, what?
Excuse me?
We need to move, Mom.
Right. I'm just like, so you just gonna let it get us and drag us to hell.
And she ain't put up no protections.
No protections. But we had it's funny. Yes, we did have protection. She had a cross over her bed and her bed only. And I'm just like, ain't that some shit?
Fuck them kids.
For real.
And as I grew up, that shit kind of just happens to me. Like, I still frequently in my new apartment, I still see like random like shadow shit. Do I investigate? You know what I do?
It's not like floaters or
no, it's not. It's not floaters in your eyes, bitch. It's not my eyesight. It's literally I'm watching TV and my bedroom door is right here. And I see something run across,
and
I'm like,
close your bedroom doors
bitch,
from now on.
Absolutely. Now, absolutely.
You don't have no protections?
Ma'am, the Lord got me.
You need
the Lord got me.
You have a cross over your bed?
No, I honestly
no,
but they don't fuck with me. I just see it. So I think it's just something that I see.
Mm-hmm.
That's the spirit of the nasty little boys.
Shut the First of all, it's like one, relax. Y'all over here saying boys in plural. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. Anyway, anywho, but yeah, when it comes to supernatural shit, I've had experiences with that. And I had a friend that I lived with for a short amount of time. I'm pretty sure I told this story before, but I had a friend I lived with at the time, and me and her, we were just kicking it. Like, and I remember her and her mom were talking downstairs, and all I hear is them running up the fucking stairs and slamming doors. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I go in her room and she was just like, bitch, you didn't hear that trembling and shit downstairs? And I was like, I thought you and your mom was getting into it, girl. I mind my business. What you talking about? And she was just like, no, bitch, a picture fell off the wall and the chair slammed up against the wall. And I'm like, bitch, I know you fucking lying. Y'all getting into it. I ain't see it. It didn't happen. I'm just like, y'all tripping. Y'all a little drunk. It's okay. Until one day they weren't home. Everybody went to the movies or something. Everybody was gone in the house. I went to the bathroom, take a shower. I just got off work. I'm just trying to relax and get myself to bed. And I come out and I hear like laughing and giggling and shit. I'm like, oh, they home. Hey, y'all. I yell downstairs. Nothing. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So I go and continue to mind my business, get myself ready for bed, clean the bathroom up after I finish using it and shit like that. And I still hear giggling and shit. And then it sounds like children playing. And I'm like, what the fuck? Kids outside. It's like 8 o'clock at night. If y'all don't take your ass to bed.
Playing is like
it's in the backyard. I look in the backyard. There's nothing there. Y'all know what I did? Take my ass to bed. Because
you always going to bed. Get your ass. Like, what?
What the fuck am I going to do, bitch? I'm not investigating and I'm not. No, I went to sleep because I was just like, Lord, if you got me, you got me. I am not about to.
I got one more story too. Mm-hmm. Y'all met Miss Carter at the
yes, she's super nice.
Carter.
She's so sweet.
At the school, me and her used to work at, right? The school old as hell. They built it in like the early 70s or some shit. So it's been around for a while. And y'all remember it was always bad vibes around that motherfucker anyway. Like, so the security monitor kept finding dead chickens on the campus.
Oh, that's bad.
Right? He keep finding dead chickens.
I didn't find no dead chicken in the house.
I'm just sitting up here like, maybe it's just somebody left some dead chickens, whatever.
What?
Not the children, but not Azalea Banks coming up to the school.
But he said it's been happening for a while. Anyway, so we have like a storage area downstairs, like by the gym, right? Mm-hmm. The kids had left for the day. Me and Miss Carter had to go downstairs to get some uniforms out of the storage area for the kids. Ain't nobody down there. We walking across the gym. Why the fuck we here laughing? I was like, what the fuck? So
They're like, he into my trap.
You heard that, right? You heard the laugh. Y'all gotta ask her about that, but that shit freaked me out, and I ain't never go down there by myself again because I'm like,
bitch, why were you going to see?
You're
Talking about me investigating.
You're not
talking about me.
I mean, have you ever heard about kids dying?
I haven't, but now I'm like, why are there chickens? Are you conjuring shit around?
I feel like it's a kids. Some kid is finding some shit off TikTok.
Well, he a serial killer then, because why you mutilating chickens? Like,
that's the first sign, and usually it happens at what middle school age is when they really start getting into that shit.
I don't know, but they need to fix whatever is going on.
That's a baby Dexter.
Baby Dexter. Yeah. No, because Dexter was actually smart. This is just a baby fucking not a Jenner. I was thinking about a Jenner. I don't know. Huh? Jeffrey. That's exactly who I was thinking. Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer. That's a baby Dahmer, not a baby
I thought
fucking.
Bundy was doing that shit too.
He probably was. I feel like all of them start somewhere. Putting a hamster in a fucking microwave is crazy to me.
What do you think we should do with people like that? Like,
hell.
They should be in jail forever.
Hell.
Rehab is not an option. You just gonna go straight to.
Because then you be trying to kill the people in there, like
right. They really don't have any remorse for their crimes. They just be. We watch a lot of criminal shit as women. Do y'all watch that shit?
On occasion.
See, it's just like I think it's a thing with women because we live in such a crazy world. We want to know what else is crazy out there, like in our neighborhoods. Yeah, we have like the fucking niggas at the gas station. Ooh, scary. Nigga at the gas station, you're beautiful. Smile. Oh, have y'all seen that video of Lauren?
Yes.
The haunted house for women. You need to smile more. You're beautiful. Your man don't let you have friends. Get out my face. But when it comes to like people like that, like pedophilia and serial murders, baby, you don't need a second chance at life. You just need to go ahead and hang it up.
But like, hang it up. Like, okay, he like 10 and he killed like 4 rabbits. Jail? Or are we gonna try to fix it?
I say an asylum.
Like, what the
asylum.
I don't care that you're saying. Like, why are you doing that?
What the bunny do?
That's true.
It was talking to him.
I mean, what the bunny do? Mad annoying.
But they're cute though.
You gotta catch it to kill it. Like, so you're chasing rabbits and shit. What the fuck? And if you buying rabbits, that's even worse. You buying rabbits to kill them. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's understandable if you buying a rabbit for like a fucking snake or a python or some shit. They be eating rabbits and shit. They do eat those. Mm-hmm.
I don't
want to see that.
I don't want to see it either, but it's a natural law.
Like
circle of life.
Okay, but a rabbit? I don't know. That
I mean, if you have a fucking python, bitch, it's next thing you know, it's gonna eat you.
Have a python?
White people, they be doing that.
No, I know people that have snakes. DK got a snake.
But a python?
Python though?
Not a python.
Right.
Snake,
I love snakes. I fuck with snakes. I held a boa constrictor when I was like 12.
Oh my God.
It was heavy.
You like
I don't like snakes.
No, I like them. No. What kind of snakes?
If you get a snake, I'm not coming to your house no more.
I just want one. I want one like the lady who lives in the van, Alfredo. She has a little hand snake. The girl who lived in the van, I think Aaliyah something.
I know who you're talking about. The black girl, right?
Yeah, she has like a little pet snake, and she called it Alfredo because it's white. I think it's so cute. It's a cute snake. I like snakes. Anyway, snakes are like they're a thing for me. I like snakes. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, exactly. Halloween time.
Oh my God, did you see that?
Move your body like a snake, ma. What? Cobra?
Oh, her new album.
Is it an album? Is it an album or an EP or a single?
I don't know, but I know she got something coming out on Friday. Lucky Day got something coming out on Wednesday.
And I heard some of it. Sending her love letter.
Shot again, you know.
Real quick before y'all move on to y'all topics. I want the best Halloween costume y'all saw this weekend. And are y'all dressing up tomorrow for Halloween? And if you are,
Woody,
are you changing? Are you doing a different change? Are you doing an outfit change?
I'm not dressing up because I really don't got anywhere to be. But I think Tanisha's costume is probably the best.
I say hers was the best. She was Storm, y'all. Super cute. Go follow her Instagram.
At just that Tinesha. At just
all
that
of the girls
Tinesha.
were cute though. Aaliyah was cute in her Playboy
Yes.
Oh yeah, she looked really good too.
Morgan was cute.
What was Morgan? Which character from Naruto? I know it's Naruto,
with the
but
red clouds. You know I don't watch.
Fucking what is his name?
I forgot his name.
I mean, that's like the one I have not watched yet.
The fuck out of here.
It's like 2 million episodes. I ain't got time for
It's a lot, but it's a good story after you get past the first like 6 seasons.
The
Damn, well, you might as well not watch it. Like,
The 6 seasons, because it's like, no, it's not even 6. It's like 4.
Itachi.
Atachi, yes. She was Atachi, and it was fire. If she had the one fucking contact, the jujitsu, yeah, man,
That
it would have
would've
set
hit.
off. It would have hit perfectly. But yeah, I put a lot of time and effort in my costume, baby. I bought the wig first. Actually, I bought the costume first, then I bought the wig, then I bought the shoes, contacts, baby. I went in. So if you haven't seen the post, go check it out, because I might go to DreamCon this year with my girls, and I'm still trying to decide on what I'm gonna be for.
My costume was last minute because somebody didn't want to be my Patrick. To my
I'm so sorry.
So I was
okay?
Woody.
I couldn't find a wig that was good enough for Patrick.
But he don't even have hair.
Bitch, I'm not going bald. You know, I feel like Halloween is a sex symbol. So if I'm going out all 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, then I could do the bald look. Because I was this close to being Steve Harvey from Family Feud. Sexy Steve Harvey.
We all do it.
Steve Harvey brunch. We're gonna do it.
We're
gonna
do it. Harvey brunch. What, are we still gonna do the?
Oh,
the
let's
Santa
be
Claus
Steve
bar
Harvey
crawl?
Santa Clauses.
That shit would be so funny.
With Holidays Family Feud.
Oh my God.
We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing
How do
it.
we execute that?
With our cute little
a wig
wig cap, a ball cap, the mustache, the Family Feud card,
And the
and the
eyebrows.
outfits. And the outfits.
And then
and
the
the-
Santa Claus outfit.
Yes.
Y'all, this gonna be so funny.
It's gonna be
What
so
are we
fucking funny.
doing that at
It's-
brunch?
No, or probably like a bar crawl or something.
Because I thought we all decided no more nighttime stuff.
Yeah, we did say that.
I mean, but we can go back. Nobody knew that before y'all said it.
But it was-
Goddamn.
it was-
Just
shit, and we
say
said that
Steve
at the
Harvey
beginning of the
brunch,
show.
and then we can do because we were gonna do a Christmas brunch anyway.
That is true.
So then we can.
That's
just
gonna
get-
be fun as fuck.
That'll be funny as fuck.
Okay. And then the last thing about like spooky season is irrational fears. Do y'all have any irrational fears that happened or has happened or has not happened, but you're just terribly scared of?
I do not like turning the light off and turning my back to it and walking away. If it's dark behind me, you know what I'm saying?
No,
Y'all-
I don't
It feels
understand.
weird. Like if you're in the house,
Boo.
y'all, you can't tell me. Y'all know what I'm
Not you
talking about.
sprinting from the stairs.
No, I swear to God, I do. Like I do not play around. You turn that kitchen light off.
She's
Y'all gonna tell
running.
me y'all don't fucking sprint to the bedroom because I do. I am not
Did you,
walking.
did you have an experience?
No, but
Oh,
I
she
just
don't care.
like it. Like,
That's her irrational fear. We gonna let her have it. What's your
Okay.
irrational fear,
I feel
Jasmine?
like my fears be logical. Like spiders is logical.
Bitch.
spiders are scary.
Okay, so irrational fear about spiders is like a spider bite and then laying eggs in your fucking face or some shit. That's irrational.
Is it really though?
Yes, because
What
it's.
if I'm in Australia? I
Bitch,
feel like
why
that
are you
would be
there? We know what's
We
there.
want to see Australia. We want to
Australia because they have
adventure.
that. I saw on TikTok. That's where they be having that fright night with the hot dudes that be shirtless and shit. I want to
Okay,
know.
I ain't see that, but
Yeah.
My irrational fear, actually, I recently just seen this happen on TikTok earlier this year. My irrational fear is having a contact drops and confusing it with nail glue.
now your eyes are shut.
No, because she put it in her eye. This actually happened to a girl. And when I was thinking about it, I was like, I'm so scared because I have like eye drops that are this big and then the nail glue is also the same size and the same shape. It's the same shape. But I had it before when I used to do my own nails at home. That's the most irrational thing because I know it wouldn't happen because I would smell it. But just in case, like, if my nose is stuffed up and I'm just like reaching for it, like she did. She reached in her purse and she was just like, I'm watching a movie and I'm just putting my eye drops in my eye. And next thing you know, it's fucking nail glue in her fucking eye.
I mean,
Now I'm
all you
getting
gotta
terrified.
do is go to the ER though, right?
Yeah, but that shit was, her eye was fucked up for 2 weeks, bitch. She almost lost her eye. If she didn't realize it in time, like, she was just like, ooh, this burns. And she looked at it and I'm like, huh? No, ma'am. Life is too valuable for me in my eyesight. There's beautiful things to be seen, and that includes men and women out here in this world. That's all I'm saying.
You know what, T? I'll chime in on this one because I got an irrational one that you'll be like, it's kind of like, well, you put your own self in this situation too.
Mm-hmm.
So before, I used to be scared that I would accidentally shoot myself with my gun because I sleep with it next to my cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like
So-
you would grab it.
Yeah, on accident and
Yeah.
fucking hello.
Oh God! No,
That's your phone.
that's-
though?
but
That's
I feel-
wildlife.
Yeah. So,
I mean, that's
first of all, I grew up in the hood, so like,
You gotta
hey,
stay
you gotta
strapped.
do what you
that's
gotta do.
true.
So now I just sleep with it in my bed under a
In
pillow.
your
In your bed. You trying to make this shit a reality at this point? What the hell's
Go
going
ahead,
on
Corey.
here?
I get Corey.
Under a pillow?
Yeah, it's like under
Oh,
my.
he's like, yeah.
it's
Nigga, this
like
ain't Harlem
under my-
Nights.
But then I got the other guns everywhere else too. So
In the microwave.
Reggie.
glove compartment. She over here.
Yeah, it's like Kevin Hart.
I understand.
Oh, let me go get some at the microwave.
So you gonna rob me while I'm making a sandwich? All right. But before you do, glove compartment.
Reginald,
What?
you have to do better. You can't sleep.
We can't hear you.
We
You got it.
don't want your
It's
gun in your
cutting
bed no more. That's a little
Right.
extreme.
Oh, that's
No,
gonna
I
stay in
understand.
Put
there.
your gun.
You can't.
I was gonna stay in my. It's
Put it
going
on the
to.
nightstand at
Nope.
least.
Which one?
That's not.
Either one that's closest to you,
That's not
Reggie.
all
Do you
of
sleep
them
in the
are
middle of the bed?
I got under cabinets and all that.
A safe
my,
under the bed.
No, I got like my pull-out drawers under my bed is filled with guns, and then
How
my
many guns do you
Okay,
have?
you have an arsenal in your fucking bed?
shit may happen. You don't know. Zombie apocalypse.
See, that's the nasty little
I'm
girls
still-
you be having in your
I'm
house.
still, no,
That's gonna set you up and rob you. I
Nah,
got your
I
ass.
ain't worried about
Gotcha.
that. Trust me, I ain't worried about that. No,
No,
the zombie apocalypse might happen, and I may have to sit on my roof. And
What is
just
this,
be
the
like,
fucking purge?
I guess that is
Uh-huh.
my irrational fear of zombies.
But on the same hand,
that's getting
I'm
closer
ready
to
for all
closer to
that.
being a reality
ready
at
for all
this
that.
point.
Yeah.
America has a lot of fucking what's it called, diseases and shit locked up at CDC.
But I
That's
know
not a myth. That's actually facts.
I know that's true. I mean, I know about aliens.
I'm not scared of aliens no more because if they didn't do shit when technology first popped off in 1999 when we thought the world was going to end,
In
they ain't gonna really do that.
1999, that's what she said when technology popped off in
Right,
99.
okay,
y'all.
2000.
I need-
Did it not
Started
pop
like
up
in
in
Can you hear me?
1999.
I need to say this.
Y'all have computers?
The views of
Shut up, bitch.
are not those of. Thank you.
The views of
You
shut
were
up.
cutting out. We
Wait,
couldn't
wait.
hear
Right,
you.
we couldn't even hear you. Okay, so
CDC ain't coming for me.
You're
okay,
part of it.
first of all, what Corey had said is the views of Tinesha are not the views of the Killing Time podcast. However, it is 1/3. Fuck you. I ain't gotta put my government out here. If they want to find me, they know where I'm at. The government know where I am.
That's our last name.
Weathers. Yeah.
That's still my last name. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Anywho, when it comes to diseases and shit, Jasmine, zombies are closer than you think they would be. Remember, Florida, that's still a thing. They were
That was
eating niggas
bath
in
salts,
2000,
though.
but they were still eating niggas.
Eating niggas'
Like,
ass.
if we were all eating.
Crocodile shit.
Which one?
That crocodile drug they was doing out in Florida. They had them eating niggas.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Everything bad happens in Florida. No offense to Floridans.
But like,
All offense.
How you gonna do that? And you had an ex-host that was from Florida. You
Right.
an old host on this show that was from Florida.
I love him.
Broderick, he talking shit about you.
I love
from
him.
being-
But he know Florida got some shit in its shit.
They always. I'm sorry, Floridans, but y'all gotta tighten the fuck up before we just like Bugs Bunny cut y'all off from the United States. Y'all just gonna be hanging off in the edge and floating in the middle of whatever ocean over there. Because I can't think of it right now, and I'll be damned if I get it wrong. You gotta play it back.
I think that's Atlanta.
There we go. There we go. See,
Atlanta over there.
this is why
That's
I
a way
let
to
you have it.
remember.
I let you have it. You smarty bitch. There you go. Anywho, talking about bitches, Miss Sprinkle.
How do we segue to that? Okay, but you know,
Okay, because she kind of made me mad. If y'all don't know who Shariah,
No, Shira.
Shira. I don't know how to say her damn name. Anyway, I'm usually on point with everything she says on TikTok. She'd be like, if you want to get a man, do what you can and get in his pockets. Sure. If you're a single woman, go ahead and do that. If men are, hold on, Reggie, do not come for my neck. Let me finish. Right. Mind your business for a minute. Let me finish because I'm on the side of humanity right now, okay? Because she posted a video recently basically stating that women, because there was a woman who was just like, I went on a date and I had a steak and everything and I haven't had this man call me back or whatever. She had a full meal. And she was like, first of all, you're going on a date to actually eat. You're supposed to have like a salad and a little bit of bread, have some decorum, have some respect for yourself. Nobody wants, or she was talking about the oyster lady who was eating the 48
that was
oyster.
ridiculous, but okay.
Yeah.
I've never had oysters before, but I heard that they're not.
They're nasty.
filling. But I mean, I feel
But
like even
48
48 is crazy. How many oysters do you need?
I don't like oysters, but I think 12 would be enough.
12.
Yeah, it's slimy. I had fried oysters, and in the
it's
middle,
still
it was
slimy.
still slimy. I can't see. I only ate one, and I just can't. So she was eating 48, and the woman was just like, "That's disgusting. As a woman, you should not be doing that. When you go on a date with a man, you should have some respect for yourself and eat light." And I'm like, "Bitch, if a man is taking me to a steakhouse, you think I'm gonna just have a salad?
I'm gonna eat what I want.
I'm gonna eat what the fuck I want. I'm not gonna go over there and order the entire menu like fucking white chicks. I'm gonna have the Worcestershire sauce, the sour sauerkraut, the onion rings, the rib, a whole rack of
Damn,
ribs.
little lady, you
extra
sure can't
sauce.
put it away.
Yeah, exactly. Da-na-na-na-na-na, and I miss you. You know, all of that shit. But I'm gonna go eat and get full. I'm not even gonna get full off of fucking bread. I might have one piece of bread and then I'm gonna wait for my entree. Bitch, don't tell me what to eat. Don't tell people out here to just not be eating. This is how eating disorders start.
Yeah.
Let women eat.
I don't know. I just can't imagine getting dressed up, getting all cute just to eat a fucking Caesar salad.
Because I could do that shit at home
Exactly.
in a bag, which is
Mhm,
not
for
good
like
for y'all. So
$5.
stop eating that.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, I have a friend. I have a friend who worked for FDA, and he said that is one of the worst things that you can buy at the grocery store,
What?
which is
Backwards.
pre-made salads and pre-bagged fruit, like already chopped up fruit,
Oh.
because it comes from different farms, and that shit. That's one thing that's recalled the most in grocery stores and shit. And it happens a lot because all the different farms have different procedures, and some of them, like, well, recently I just found out from doctor friends, is that they don't really get breaks. The farmers and shit don't get breaks. So they use the bathroom where they get.
Oh,
Where-
somebody told me that too.
And I'm just like, so you pissing on my lettuce?
You're pooping near the strawberry?
Why are you
Oh,
pissing in my peaches? Like, what the fuck is going on here? So you have to be
But how
very
would
aware.
you piss on peaches, Tanisha? They're in trees.
I don't know.
We don't
you,
know how-
you,
Oh,
okay,
right.
you pluck them from the fucking trees, bitch. They're in the
We
hamper right
forgot.
here.
Miss Georgia be knowing.
Right.
No, I
I'm
know about
sorry,
my
Miss
peach.
Georgia Peach. My bad. I don't know agriculture. Like, let me live. I'm so sorry.
I know about fruit and shit.
And I just can't. What is these niggas be sending me stuff? What is this? While restaurants are popular date night locations, choosing the perfect spot can be tough and perhaps even controversial. Oh, the
Is this about
date list.
Oh, I saw that.
Okay, the date list. Okay, first of all, fuck all y'all, because some of that food shit I like to eat.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm going to get my 2 for $25. I sure am.
I'm going to get my dollar margaritas.
Yeah. I don't know.
What is that? One margarita. I'm
Shut
gonna open my
up.
legs.
Oh my
give me 2
God.
margaritas. I'm gonna give you some eggs.
No,
Give me
but
3 margaritas.
If we're
I'ma-
talking about that list, I didn't like a lot of those places. Like, I think the only thing I liked was Cheesecake Factory, Hookah Bar, and maybe the sporting events. I don't know. I don't want to go to like Chili's or Chipotle or Applebee's because I just associate that with families. So I'm just like, I want to go somewhere a little romantic. I don't have to hear no screaming kids, no fucking babies and shit. Like, I just want to.
So basically 21 and older places. Okay, that makes. I mean,
like,
if you're going to fucking Applebee's or Chili's, you should be going later at night. So it's like
Yeah.
11.
a lot. The fuck? I need
I
to
don't
be
know.
at my house at 11.
I mean, sometimes I be going out at night because look, I want a late night meal, bitch.
No.
If it's on a Saturday, I'm not going to bed.
No.
So I'm going out to eat at 11.
Church in the morning.
I got church in the morning. Church in the morning.
Goodness.
I understand I might be a heathen, but the Lord knows my heart. Amen. Okay, leave me alone.
But yeah, a lot of those date options they're just trash. to be honest.
I mean, I've had dates at some of these places, and it's been fine by me, especially if our first date.
I feel like it really just go by the vibe of the people. I'm not saying anything is wrong for the girls that don't like going to them places, but baby, like if the vibes are there, then I'll go anywhere with you.
It's,
Like,
it's
Yeah.
not even about like the price or anything, but I just feel like, especially because we're privileged to be in Vegas, there's so many good ass restaurants that aren't super expensive anyway. So I
I
don't
think
want to go.
Depends,
to
because
Applebee's.
people who are not
Ugh.
from here don't know
Then
those places.
I'll tell them. I'm not going.
Jasmine got her own list over
I
here.
got a list.
No, look, you want to know how invalid this list is? If I'm going to say all 3 of you ladies like Lorenz Tate.
mhm.
Yes.
Wait.
Very beautiful man.
You don't
Love
know
Jones.
who Red Tate?
Love
She
Jones,
knows. Oh,
Jasmine.
come
like-
on, Love Jones.
Give me
You forget
somebody
she's young. She's young.
Ooh.
She's good. Okay, can we get Lakeith Stanfield?
Yeah, you know him.
Lakeith.
Go.
Oh, Method Man. First of all,
That's her man.
My
Who,
man,
Method
my
Man?
man. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you like Method Man.
No, she likes Method Man.
I.
She like
me.
Okay, so who do you
Michael B.
prefer?
Jordan. Give her Michael B. Jordan.
Okay.
We all like Michael B. Jordan.
Yes, we support
Michael
that.
B. Jordan come in here and like, let's go to Applebee's for our
I'm gonna
first
like
date.
take me right now.
I feel like yes, because he's going to buy out that place. So why the fuck not?
It doesn't matter if he buys it out. If y'all in there just with y'all in the booth, you go. You would
Fuck
tell.
outta here.
First of all, speaking to the mic, Jasmine.
Okay, no,
lying.
I would just suggest someplace better.
Like
Okay.
where?
All right.
Where would you
Okay.
suggest
You know,
for
I
Michael B.
actually-
Jordan?
Like, I actually like the Olive. I like that other place, Citrus.
The Olive.
Oh, the
The
Olive.
Olive
the
Garden.
Olive.
No, the Olive
No,
is
not Olive
like a
Garden.
hookah Mediterranean spot in
Oh.
Henderson,
And they have like live.
and they have
music.
live music.
This
is
It's
what?
dope.
We're supposed to go there for your birthday.
It's nice.
It's nice.
It's
They
really
have
nice.
Good food, good drinks. They have.
And then
live
you realize
music.
I don't like
it a
Mediterranean,
lot.
bro? Oh,
I mean, they have wings there, and the wings are really good. So
I like steak.
I do too.
It's like that's why I'm looking
I
at
agree.
it like that.
I
And then
agree
you
with that.
realize I don't like that shit.
We weren't going.
okay, so you
okay.
like Claim Jumper?
Who?
You
I'll go.
right?
Here's the thing.
That's like a first date
I
place.
will go anywhere to eat, but you can't tell me that if you're not feeling somebody that you wouldn't show up to a place. It depends on if you feeling that dude or not. If you're not feeling them, then yeah, you're not gonna go to the Cheesecake Factory with Joe Blow that you could get with the
That's
Pharaoh
true.
nigga that you just seen. You ain't going.
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere.
But if-
I ain't even
but
answering the
if
phone call.
somebody-
That
but
nigga
if-
called me several times that night, and I'm just like,
Yeah, because he was trying to
He
hit
was-
something.
he was
That nigga
scary.
that
He
nigga
was
was-
scared
That's
he
me.
ain't
like
here
sex
for-
trafficking, to be honest.
Right.
No, he ain't here for
That
for
was a
right now.
lot.
He here for
Sex trafficking.
yeah. Like, fuck,
he here
but-
for kidnapping.
No, like it just depends on. I feel like it depends on if you feeling him enough, you'll go anywhere.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, that's what you said.
If a nigga literally be like, let's go to Sonic, you gonna jump in the car and be like, let's
First of all,
like
I'm
that.
not going. I don't like Sonic.
not on the first
In and out.
date. Not on
We're
the
going
first
in and
date.
out.
Not on the first. Not
I
on
get
the
what you're
first
saying.
date. Not on the first date.
I get what you're saying.
If we've been hanging out for a little bit
that's
for
different.
maybe a couple of days, chit chatting or whatever, and I'm like, hey, I want some Denny's at 1 o'clock in the morning.
That's different.
You gonna throw on your motherfucking your pajamas and you gonna be like, let's fucking go.
Yeah, that's different, right? But we talking about first dates specifically.
Right.
I mean,
So, but
first-
I'm sorry, Reggie. Go ahead.
No.
So I think people are getting things twisted with this first date stuff, right?
Mhm.
This is literally for us to get to know each other,
To see if I like
to
you.
see if we like each other, to see if there's a
Mhm.
connection with each other. Why are women, and if you're in this, put the shoe on. If not, it's okay.
Mhm.
Why are women expecting these men to go all out on a first date and spend $300-400 on dinner when I don't even know you like that?
Okay, I
But
gotta
this-
answer that.
This is what this is getting at, though.
I want to take it first. When it comes to that, a lot of women are expecting that because of what men show you in the first few moments of dating. They like if you're dating online, what your profile says is a lot about you, and what you do is flashy. So if you're super fucking flashy and you got a Maserati, you have a suit, you're always going out nice to eat, and I ask you what places you like to go to and what you like to do, and you suggest these 5-star places, that's what I'm expecting because that's what you're portraying to me. Don't come to me and think you're just going to give me bottom tier shit because you think I'm a bottom tier woman if you're portraying something that you're not. Just like if I'm not a woman who's gonna put out, or I'm an OnlyFans girl, I'm not gonna expect you to be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna wife her down because you see my occupation and all of this shit, and now I want you to be like, okay, commit to me as this person.
So on the same hand, I'm the OnlyFans girl.
Mhm.
Should I expect to fuck?
No.
But you're respecting this man because he's showing you his money on his profile.
However,
but you're expecting him to take you out and splash money.
So-
It's the same difference. Am I right?
no.
Oh, come on.
No, because one thing you're expecting treatment, and then the other thing you're expecting actual sex and gratification. I don't know. That's a different thing.
But you said you saw this man's Maserati. You saw his page. You saw him getting.
He's flashing money to me. I'm not flashing pussy to you.
And she flashing.
No, because if you're buying my subscription, you are now a fucking a patron.
Hold
you're
on,
a
hold on.
client. That's
Okay.
not my fault.
All right,
That you're
bet.
assuming that.
We're running this way. She's showing you all these pics.
Mhm.
She's showing you. She's sending you pics in your DM and everything. So should I expect to fuck?
It's like I don't know. She's kind of setting like a precedent.
She
that she wants to be like.
So
on
if
a
she's
sexual
sent, okay,
type
so what?
shit.
It depends on how she's talking to you. If it's on her Instagram feed that she's half
Come on,
naked and shit.
Michelle.
I'm gonna disagree with that part. If a woman is sending you nudes, but she don't expect to fuck, then stop sending him nudes.
Yes,
Yeah, that's true.
that's
yeah,
true.
Like, what are
That-
you
that-
doing?
I agree with that.
Only send men nudes if you plan on having a sexual relationship.
Exactly.
Like,
But for me, I actually had I had a recent where a guy had to actually present to me on how I was acting. So he was talking like sexual, and I thought it was flirtatious. So I was just like, haha, yeah. He was just like, yeah, I come and take them panties off or some shit like that. And I was just like, haha, LOL, how's your day? I was just going on with it. It wasn't like I was agreeing with the statement. And then one day I was just like, he was just like, yeah, I would like to meet up after work or some shit. And I was just like, whoa, at my house? Like, what are you talking about? He was like, well, you portraying to me that, you know, you were with the shits. And I was like, no, I was actually making conversation with you and I was agreeing with that conversation. However, I also moved on and asked you about yourself and things that you like to do and places you like to go. I wasn't initially saying that I wanted to have sex with you. I just thought what you were saying was flirtatious.
He
and
read
I
it
went
wrong.
on.
Because if you didn't, so did you keep on with that conversation or kind of like, ha ha ha, change the subject?
Yeah, I changed the subject.
Then
yeah.
you weren't with it.
Exactly. So I was just like,
Because
okay,
if you were with it, you would have kept.
And I said,
you'd
like,
be
yes,
like, come over here and do it then.
Exactly.
Something like that. Yeah.
So for me, it was more of like, okay, yeah, I found you attractive and yeah, you're a handsome guy and I can probably see that happening. But right now I really want to get to know who you are as a person. But I've had that happen to me twice where you sounded like you were with the shits. Just because I agree with the statement and move on does not mean I'm really ready to suck your dick right here and right now. Because if I am, you will know it. Because I also let men know, like, if I really want you sexually, let me make the first move. So you know. Let me be that person. Because they ask me, okay, well, what types of things are you into and all that shit? And I let you know, like, yeah, when we get into the sex talk, let me be the lead so you know what's up.
So I'm gonna just say that this whole conversation, I really feel like it just goes vibes of both of the people. Like, I ain't gonna say one group of people is right or one group of people is wrong, but like, I just wish we would stop putting each other down. Like, if you the type of girl that want to go be winding down on the first date, that's fine. But if I'm the type of girl that want to go to Chili's for the first date, then that's just what I like. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, but what I hate is always like, oh my God, either you want like a $500 meal or you need to go to Burger King with me or you're like a gold digging bitch. And it's kind of like, there's a happy medium, you know, where you can have like a nice sit down restaurant and just
I
chill
feel like they
for
kind
like
of
a good price.
If people would sit down and have these conversations before they even meet up, all this shit would be avoided.
Yeah, that's what I did.
You know what I mean?
With that nigga with the fucking grocery store.
The grocery store.
Okay, tell your dating horror story, Jasmine, please, if you're open to sharing.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. So this guy was like, I matched with him on Tinder. He was like 30. Oh shit.
You're fine.
He's like 37. So I'm not gonna lie, with older men, I do have like shorter patience and more expectations.
Not Reggie over here crossing his legs.
Come on with it.
only because like a lot of them like to talk to me like, let me teach you something. Like, I'm mature. I know this and that and the third. So it's like I expect you to get things right quicker. So
don't do it.
So basically, we talk on the phone for about like a good 2 hours, and he's like very charismatic. But there were some things where like, like I made it clear like I don't like go to people's houses on like the first dates or whatever. Like the first days to get to know you, I don't think I need to be in your space like that, especially for safety reasons. Like he's like allegedly 6'2", and
Allegedly.
Please, no, another nigga lied about his fucking height, and that shit pissed me off.
Oh God.
But anyway. With this other guy, he was like allegedly 6'2". He used to play football like in college, I think. So obviously, if some shit went left, like he could like, you know, I'm not like a super strong person. I need to feel you out first to make sure you're not on some weird shit.
You better use what you learned in basic, bitch. Like,
I don't have a bugle stick on hand. I should just bring that with me on the date, like just in case.
Yeah, uppercut.
Shut up. But basically, we were talking, and then a couple days later, he was like, "Do you want to like go out?" I was like, "Yeah." And then he mentioned like Taco Tuesday. I was like, "Okay, I'm good for tacos." So I automatically assumed like a Mexican food restaurant or something because Vegas has a lot of good Latin restaurants.
La neta cojina.
Oh my gosh, she went to one Cali concert, and she like, I'm
Colombiano. Continue. Sorry.
So basically, he like suggested like he said tacos El Gordo for taste and like it's a grocery Cardenas for like affordability. I was like,
nigga, if you can't afford a date, then just say that. Just say I'm not looking for that right now, okay? And then I can move the fuck on.
No, because in our conversation, he was talking about like, you know, he wants to settle down, and he even said that like, oh, he like rated me pretty high or whatever. And I was like, so you rated me like an A, and you want to take me to the grocery store for some tacos. And then on top of that, he asked me if I would be cool with drinks at his place after. I'm like, no.
No, I'm not okay.
On top of that, the Cardenas and the Tacos El Gordo, I live up in Centennial Hills. He lives by the Strip. Those two places were like 40 minutes away from my house. And now I love food, and I'll drive for some food. Like there's like this candelabra. It's like almost an hour from my house. But
9 minutes away from me.
Lucky you.
Rub it in.
It's far as hell, but the food is good, the vibe is right, the hookah is great, the drinks is great. I would make that journey. I'm not making 40-minute journey for fucking Tacos El Gordo.
Not when I can DoorDash.
Okay.
Crazy.
So
no, it's not even about, and he tried to make it about like, oh, so it's about the food. It's not about meeting me, but it's kind of like,
okay.
It's about my time.
Okay.
You know.
So if he would have said, I got tacos del Gordo, meet me in the park so we can sit down and talk and converse.
That's cute.
That's also scary for a first date, though.
Exactly.
Well, tacos del Gordo in a public park. You're not sitting in.
Not in the car.
Not in the car.
Mm-hmm.
You're sitting in a public park, out on a bench, eating tacos.
I think that's cute as hell.
At what time?
No, let's say it's 6
Afternoon?
Sun is up and sun is
Okay, because I'm thinking at like 8 o'clock at night, baby. Who going to a park? You trying to lure me in a lake with a duck?
Why does everything that you say have to do with late night? What are you out here doing?
I mean, because most people work. So
I go outside at night.
Real quick.
At night.
This is Joe, so I don't want to take over.
Says the man
Would
who's put
you-
his input in.
You pay for the first date.
Would I pay for the first date?
no. No.
Because why? Why do you
If
say
he
no as you're thinking about it?
If he asked me out, then I would expect him to pay. If I
agree with that.
ask him out,
Okay. Right there. I totally agree with
Yeah.
you. What you're saying.
okay.
I was trying to put it into words, but I was thinking the same
whoever
thing.
asks, pays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoever asks pays, yes.
Exactly.
I don't know. I was just.
Would you ask a man? Would you ask a man on the first date, Jazz?
No.
Why? You want?
I just never really been like the super
But
forward.
hold on. But you
And,
like him. You like him, and you want him. You want to get to know him.
You want them, and you got
I
to
got to
have
have.
And you like him, and you want him.
like you.
Matter of fact, you approached him in the
I
spot.
literally sent
I
that
would
meme to
never do
somebody.
that.
I sent that meme to somebody.
Honestly, because like when I
Or the
have
hard
that,
way.
it has never gone well.
Choice is yours.
Okay.
So it's just like I don't know. Approaching men has never gone well for me, and it's just like.
Jasmine is a very feminine, like docile woman for the most part. However, she is also very strong and passionate. But initially, she tries to give the man a chance to lead. From my experience of knowing Jasmine, she gives you a chance
So
to
you
lead.
gonna
But if
cook
she
and clean the shit out.
hold on, because if you lead her wrong, she gonna check your ass
I really
fine.
and call you
That's
dumb.
fine. That's
to
fine.
your
I wouldn't
face.
call him dumb. I'd be like,
To us.
that's not a good idea.
No, bitch, you gonna tell us this nigga stupid in the group chat.
In the group chat.
So tacos del Gordo and Cardenas is no for the first date, Corey. But that ain't the fucking list. The place is not to go.
I don't know, but personally, it's just like I don't. It's like I treat myself to nice things, so it's just like I'm not interested in driving 40 minutes away to basically get fast food.
Now,
I
you
get her
driving 40
perspective.
minutes to come and see. I was in his perspective. You driving 40 minutes to come and see me. So now you don't want to?
No, because I just
Alright
feel
then.
like personally, I just feel like that's inconsiderate. Because personally, I would never make Tinesha drive all that way just to get some fucking.
Well, first of
fast
all,
food.
the first date was already fucked up with y'all haven't set the precedent of I'm either gonna come and pick you up, and yeah, I get the whole like, oh, it's stalker and crazy for me to know where you live at, but I should have gave you enough security to know that I'm not going to stalk your ass.
I mean, you're first of all, you're in a different era.
I mean,
and
she said this nigga was 37. How old do you think I am?
In his
42.
No.
I'm just fucking. with
I'm literally
I know how
a
old you
year
are.
older than however old the Cardenas nigga is.
you.
30, okay, so 38.
Yeah.
I was just fucking. with you.
So
And I'm not
I don't
putting
know, but personally, I just felt like he just made such a big deal in our phone conversation about being like a problem solver and a leader and all this other stuff. Because typically, I probably would have suggested somewhere else, but I kind of was trying to give him the space to like come up with a solution. I already reiterated twice that this place is too far, and also I'm not really traveling all that way just for some fast food. I would have liked if he picked something in Spring Mountain, something in
Yeah,
something.
y'all could have went to Genghis.
hold on,
to,
Jazz.
to
You coulda went to what?
Genghis Grill.
It's because
Genghis Grill's
but
fire.
Jazz, but
Fucking
Jazz,
fire.
it's only because you didn't want that.
I didn't want what.
The tacos del Gordo. If he'd have said travel 40 minutes to Olive or Candelabra, you'd have did it.
Yeah, I would have did it because that's worth the drive. It's not
But-
worth.
but-
So it's food.
not-
It's food versus like we're talking about two separate things. She's talking about the menu. So essentially, let's
that's
call
like-
a spade.
that-
Let's
okay,
call a
that's
spade
like-
spade
no,
right
that's
quick.
Like driving like
You
40
didn't really
minutes to
like him though.
McDonald's.
You didn't really
I
like him.
didn't know him yet.
But he
took that
wasn't
long.
Mike
he wasn't
Jasmine.
appealing enough. He was no. You good. He wasn't really appealing enough for you. He wasn't attractive enough for you.
No, he was actually like she's seen him. He was actually really cute. So it was just, it's not even about attraction. It's like,
Oh, you're a logical person.
I
like this.
I don't want to drive 40 minutes to get fucking fast.
All right, let me see you over there.
I'm serious about my
No,
food and
I
my
think I
experience.
think it also has to do with.
And not to
I
talk
feel
over
like.
Gordo a whole lot closer than that, because there's one right there on Cheyenne and Loki that y'all both can meet up at.
But no, he didn't want to do that. He specifically wanted me to drive by his house because he wanted to have drinks at his place later. That's specifically what he
And my
said.
thing is, I also feel like for Jasmyn's situation, it's also equating, like you're putting that precedence in motion. Like, I'm not going to accept the bare minimum. And what you're doing right now is showing me that you're just okay with showing me bare minimum, which is tacos El Gordo at a grocery store and going to your house afterwards.
However,
so hold on. Let me finish my thought. Instead of like, okay, we're going to Candelabra. It's both out of our way. We're both meeting up like, it's not near neither one of our houses. So we're meeting up at a place that's kind of a mediocre area. She's not even saying that she wouldn't pay for her own meal. Just saying that she's not saying that she wouldn't pay for that. Are you saying that, Jasmynn?
No,
like, I'm not paying for your side or whatever.
The whole pay and all that.
I'm
I'm not worried
it's
about
not even
that.
about like it has to be this elaborate experience because it's like nearby. There's Nacho Daddy. I like Nacho Daddy. I would have gone to Nacho Daddy. But then it's just like I was like, I don't know. I guess I'm in the phase where I'm just like, I'm going to see where you are. I'm not going to change you. I'm not going to do nothing.
Right.
He said that he was this man, that I'm a problem solver.
And y'all talked about like things that y'all like in this in X, Y, and Z.
And it's just like, okay, well, I told you twice
I mean,
that this place is too far.
He fucked that up on his own.
And this restaurant is like, I don't know, it's not worth driving 40 minutes. I mean, I have like a Roberto's like 10 minutes away from my fucking house.
Not a Roberto.
So it's
I'm a
like-
Roberto's person versus tacos El Gordo too.
So to
Same.
me, it was just kind of like, I think it just showed me that he was kind of like inconsiderate because I feel like the solution would have been like, okay, let me find a place in the middle of the both of us that we would both enjoy.
Yeah.
And I don't think I was really like being
Considerate.
crazy about it.
No.
He wasn't being considerate. And also I didn't like how he tried to, at first he was like,
He tried to get you back to the pit.
Exactly. And I already told him in the phone conversation that I am not comfortable with that. So why are you trying to like change my mind about it?
Because if you really wanted cheap drinks, you could have literally anything.
After a couple margaritas,
And then
there ain't no telling how you feel.
After 2 margaritas, she gonna.
But like on top of that, I also didn't like how like in our text conversation she tried saying, well, I guess it's really just about the food and it's not about
It's his approach too.
And then
yeah.
I was just like, that kind of offended me because it's like it seems like you
But
just
that's how it goes.
Like, it just seems like you just wanted to get me in a position where it's like you wanted to hook up at your crib afterwards. So it's just like
Yeah.
You know, it's not even about like the food because I'm not asking for fucking Nobu and shit. Like you
Nobu.
literally just told me like
Pretty
tacos El
good.
Gordo. I don't know. I regularly take myself out on nice experiences. I don't think it's wrong that I want to
Somebody to match your because from what she posts online, which is not much, but if he pays attention to some of your social media, like your stories and stuff, if he has availability to that, you have highlights or something.
Not
But
highlights.
it shows that Jasmynn likes to go out. She eats with her friends, like fine dining. We go out to fine dining experiences. I'm not gonna go out with someone who can't match the same energy that I treat myself.
Exactly. And
I treat myself to a high caliber of a lifestyle. So if you're going to be my mate and you're going to be my match, I would expect that same treatment.
Yeah, and even with my friends, it's like if it's their birthday, I'll treat them out to eat. Like I mean, like if for my mom, I pay for her to do like I don't know, I paid for our tickets to go see Beyonce on the floor. Like, I don't know. Like, I like to spend money on people I like give a fuck about. Like, so it's just like
put a little bit more thought into it.
Come April, you better give a fuck about me.
Come April.
Yeah, just put more thought into it.
But one of the last things I feel like we should talk about is there was a woman who offers to pay a man she met and was chatting with to complete some handiwork. She realizes during the date that they have chemistry and that she can default on her payment offer. He took the money and she cut him off. So basically the video is just like, oh, okay, well, I was on this dating app and I met this really cool guy and he seemed really dope, but I mentioned that I need to fix my bed frame and do a headboard or something. And he came over and I offered to pay him. He was like, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. She was like, no, I'm going to pay you. I'm going to pay you. I'm going to pay you. And he was like, okay, fine. So they had a wonderful day together and it was like, let's just say 8 hours that they spent together. He fixed the thing, that he spent extra time with him, and
she also bought him food, which I feel like is
yes, and she bought him something to eat during the day that they spent together. And then afterwards, like when he was getting ready to go, he was like, I'm gonna send you my Zelle information, and she was just very thrown back, like, well, we just spent the day together. What do you mean that I have to pay you now? I felt like the time we shared equates to like, oh, I can see this going somewhere, so I shouldn't have to pay you.
She pissed me off.
Pissed me the fuck off.
I don't know, honestly.
Jasmine?
Jasmine. Come on, bro.
No. I can see like both sides because it's just like I didn't know that he like initially was just going to do it for free.
Yes. She forced her hand at that.
So I feel like since you already agreed to
pay that man,
just pay him. But also I just felt like, I mean, y'all should have just kept it strictly professional. He should have took his ass home afterwards.
No, but they met on a dating app initially.
I know, but then it's like, if you want to keep it strictly professional, he should have just took his ass home after he was done, and then they had a whole nother date later.
But the thing, so what happened was he came over, set the stuff up, took a break. Mm-hmm. They were chatting, and then he finished setting the stuff up, and then he left, and he was like. He went home. He left. He didn't stay the night with her.
Yeah.
And then he asked her, like, you know, are you going to pay me? And then she got mad. Why the fuck did you offer to pay him anyway? Like,
right. And she, like, pressed the issue. Like, I'm going to pay you because I should pay you for your time. Like, she was in the car talking about it.
Yeah, but I swear I don't remember that.
Yeah, she was just like, I'm going to pay him because it's like, you know, that's the right thing to do. Yeah. Like, I'm not just going to invite you over here and not do it.
Decided that they were a vibe and now you don't want to pay them.
Nah, she had a fucking notebook moment, and she was just like, this is a love connection. I don't need to pay him.
She was thinking, okay, we've had a connection, so now I don't owe him, but
I kind of do see it.
I don't see
no,
it.
but girl, no. Even though they had a connection, you should pay that man.
No, because she said she would pay him. She should pay him, you know. But I mean, I didn't know like he left because I don't know. I swear in the video she said like he came early. She set up the crib. It was around lunchtime, so she bought a meal for both of them to enjoy.
She did,
and that they were all talking throughout the entire day. And then she said that he stayed a couple hours later. She was probably playing hostess or whatever. And then after that, she thought because of the vibe or stuff that she wouldn't have. Because honestly, I don't know. I feel like if he was really like feeling her, like he probably would have like either heavily discounted.
Not in this economy, bitch. What the fuck? In this economy, I got bills to pay, and my bills are not paid in love and connection.
I don't care how much I like somebody. If you say you're gonna pay me for some shit, give me my money.
Well, yeah, I mean,
or either you're gonna treat me to more than what you owe me.
But I mean, like, yeah, okay, like, yeah, he should have. Well,
like for example, paid, Michelle bought my tickets to SZA, right? Mm-hmm. And that was a birthday gift for me. Mm-hmm. She was just like, okay, well, you know, because I think I forgot to pay you, girl. That was my bad. I love you. And she was just like, well, you know, that's your birthday gift. You don't even got to worry about it. And when we go out, we don't charge each other. We don't be counting our pockets because we care about each other, right? But that's because we know each other and we love each other. Those two don't know each other. Exactly. You forced that man to be like, okay, because he literally said, no, it's cool. Like, I want to get to know you. It's fine. I'll do it for free.
Why you looking
so
at me?
When you force this man's hand and be like, oh, well, damn, I'll take some money. And then expect this man to be like, okay, well, yeah, I guess I shouldn't take it because I like you now? What the fuck?
I mean, like, first of all, I wouldn't have him over in my house anyway because who the fuck are you? But
amen.
I don't know. I just felt like they should have just kept the business part business. Like, because when I have a handyman come over to, like, you know, put my shit together.
This was a porn star situation. She was trying to get it on. You gonna fix my cabinet, I'm gonna fix it, and you gonna break this back.
If you're asking somebody that you talking to or dating, don't ask them to do handiwork. What the fuck is that? Like, if you felt like you were going to have even the potential to like this man, and then you knew you weren't gonna want to pay him because you knew there was a chance, like,
because you found him attractive, y'all matched on a dating app. There was the love connection initially, because I'm pretty sure they had conversation before he just came up to her house. They were talking beforehand. They had to, because you just not inviting somebody you don't really know to your house.
I think she was wrong.
That's what.
Same.
I don't know. I feel like she shouldn't have asked that of him before they even gone on a date. I feel like that was doing too much.
I can see after they've been dating for a while. That's fine.
Sure, right? But it's like, you shouldn't have asked him before y'all even go on a first date. And then on top of that, it's just like, I don't know, you said you were going to pay him, so just pay him.
Give that man his money.
Give that man his coins. He deserves his fucking money.
He also specifically said in the beginning that, like, it's fine. I would have been like, okay, thanks.
No, but I'm going to say this because I'm the type of person where I give. And then when people want to get back to me, I'm just like, no, it's okay. When really, bitch, I want you to give to me too, but I'm not going to tell you that because that's just how I am.
Oh, that's just like, I don't want to tell you that I want flowers. I just want you to buy me flowers. Yeah.
Like, some people are like that. Yeah, so you have to realize that. Like, he may not have wanted to come out and say, like, I did this for you. You told me you were going to pay me. So give me my money.
Feel she was in that selfish mentality. Like, I want love and I want you to fix my shit and I wanted you to do it for free. That's just too fucking much. Doing too much.
For free, because it's like, I can understand if she like kicked him out the house and that's it. But I don't know. From the way she said, it's like we were having a conversation. It sounded like it turned into like a first date.
But he was
And
there
then-
all day. Of course, they both gonna get
and then
hungry.
she fed him too. She didn't have to do that. Sorry, like,
She
but
didn't have to she didn't have. Yeah, she didn't offer to pay him either.
Huh?
She didn't have to
She
offer
didn't
to
have to
pay him
pay-
either.
So yeah, I agree. She didn't have to do that either. But
Right, she did. She did both things out the kindness of her own heart and her sound mind. Nobody forced her to do those things, but now she's looking at it. I'm not wrong. Yes, you're wrong, sweetheart. You shouldn't have forced that situation upon yourself. You should have just said, "Okay, I'm gonna pay you." As soon as he came in the house and he made the first thing, look, I'm gonna send you the money. And then at that point, he probably would have been a gentleman and be like, "Okay, well, I'll buy us lunch." He probably would have paid it forward if she would have gave him the chance to do so.
I don't know. I don't think she's necessarily
Because he's already a given person. If he come in to fix shit at your house and said that he would do it for free.
I don't think she's wrong. I don't think she's right. I just think it's just like y'all are both
Not you been playing devil's advocate.
Dude, I just think they're both stupid. But anyway,
But yeah, I feel like that's kind of wrapping it up. What?
I remember seeing like a lot of like comments on Twitter and stuff like that. And a lot of people like back in the day, it's like if a nigga fixed your shit and you cooked his food, there was no money exchange. Like that was it. Like
Again,
yeah.
in
That
this
would've been
economy.
if she didn't offer to pay him.
Right.
Oh my god. I mean, like, and
Not you talking about ass over there.
No, people just
Here we
think,
go.
I guess.
Here we go.
I don't
Here we
know.
go.
It's not a favor. I don't know. People
Like
take
I
sex
said,
way too lightly.
Look,
to
if my
my
tattoo
liking.
artist from Australia is listening, I'm paying you for your time, so don't you be thinking shit of it, okay? Shout outs to you, Lloyd. I appreciate you in advance. Anywho, I'm not paying $2,000 either. Shut your ass up. Anyway, this has been another episode of Ladies Tyme. I feel like we had a lot of good conversation, and I'm happy to have my girls back on the podcast with me. It has been a blast, and yeah, shout out to Booski. You know who you are. Anyway, and my girls.
No. The fuck.
You can find Michelle at her YouTube channel.
Antoinette Michelle.
What was that?
Antoinette Michelle. ANTOINETTE space Michelle.
Amen.
Yeah.
And are you sharing Instagram too?
Instagram, yeah. Y'all got my Instagram _ Shelley ACHELLEY.
Amen. And Jasmine, where can they find you?
Leave me alone. It's private.
AKA, she don't want to be bothered
I'm
if
not
you're
in my
a baroque.
influencer
And y'all know where to
area.
find me at just.Tinesha, TINESHA. And I hope y'all had a lovely time sitting with
Nah,
us.
who the
And
fuck is Booski?
we'll talk about that at another time, at another
Hey,
day.
Booski.
Hey, Booski.
Wait till motherfucking next Monday.
What's up, Brandy?
I got fucking
E&J,
smoke.
E&J,
I got
Brandy.
smoke for Booski.
I had good time with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. Anyway, I hope to see y'all next week on Monday with the regular scheduled programming. This has been
Apple
another
E&J
episode
too.
of Ladies Tyme at the Killing Time Podcast, and we will see you next month, y'all. Peace. Bye.